Well, hey folks, pt.17 here, welcome to the channel, welcome back to Farm Sim 25. Oh, cool. That screen actually does something, it shows the miles per hour. Hope everybody's doing well today. It is the 24th of February. Okay. So now... Oh, you are going to just spit it out and carry on. Oh, well, happy, happy, joy, joy. Look at that. So, let's see if we can get this thing even into the field. There we go. Alright. Looks like it can carry at least a couple. Gonna need it. He's gonna drop a few of these. Alright, now I think rather than try and do some weird circle there, I'll get her from this end. There we go. Operating position. There we go. Okay. That's it. Lovely. Alrighty, and transport position. There we go. No reason to think that will come to any harm there. I did a thing. Remember there was a thing here? One of those mixie wagon dealies for making, I don't know, food for the cow. TMR. Jeez. Well, what? We haven't done cows in a while. Yeah, the wagon thing for making TMR. Because for exactly the same amount of money that I sold that for, I was able to get this installed. It's a long walk. Here we are. One of these here TMR mixer dealies. Yes. Right? You know, cool, eh? So, all we gotta do is throw some stuff in here, and out comes the TMR. And the stuff that we need, to be specific, is hay, mineral feed, silage, and straw. Now we have straw. We have hay. Mineral feed we can get from that one silo around the side of the shed there. Silage, yeah. That might be a little more difficult. At least until we get, I don't know, some kind of a grass harvest going on. I think it's going to be a while before our meadow is ready. Let's have a quick look, shall we? This is our meadow, I believe. Yes. Sell? Are you kidding? Yeah. That's, got a ways. Okay, are there any other grassiest places? Crop types, here we go. Deselect all. And I'm looking for grass. Ooh, all of these, eh? They're pretty big. Not that I don't want lots, it's just they're probably expensive. Let's visit this guy. Oh. Well, you suck. Okay. Are they all in that same condition? Yeah, they are. So that's not gonna work. I was thinking of just snagging a field, stripping it down, basically. I'm giving it, whoa, that change in angle, I just about fell over. Good thing I'm sitting down. Alright, well, you know what they say, best laid plans, blah, blah, blah. That's certainly an example. Well, it's only 1 in the afternoon. Besides, we've got a contract. Oh, speaking of which, I wanted to look at that. I keep forgetting when I take contracts to actually look. Okay, 11 hours. So there's lots on that one. What else we got here? 30K for a cultivating job. Yeah, well, that might be stone picking for 25,000. Holy smokes. The one, are there no? Oh, here we are, harvesting. Let me guess, they're all weird stuff, right? Yeah, that's gotta follow it. That's gotta follow it. We're already doing one of those. No thanks. That's the same thing. So, nothing yeehaw on that part. So, I'm thinking Big Johnny D. Yeah, we could afford the $600 drop. Because it would cost that to fix our stuff. So, let's go do that. You just keep on keeping on, dude. Ha. Did you leave me a wait? You did. That's awful nice. Smooth, eh? Okay, and where are we off to today? Oh, okay. I'm glad they return these things automatically, because that's one thing I found on this map. By the time I get where I'm going, I'm usually pretty much done with trying to find my way back. I don't know. And I do apologize if I sounded a little bit bitter off and on the last couple of episodes. No? Oh, well, I'll try harder. No, it's... I don't know. I guess because I'm a, you know, basically spoiled, privileged, these days considered that, you know, sort of living in the big G7 and blah blah blah, you know. When things aren't going well, it has as much impact as it does on people in less good situations when things don't go well. It's not probably as critical in the big picture, but, you know, on an individual, on a day-to-day basis, it feels about the same. And, yeah, things have not been going well in Canada for the last little bit. And it's all coming to a head here in the next, well, a little bit today and tomorrow. Quite an important little bit, and then in a couple of weeks an even more important little bit, and likely in the next month the really important bit. So, and it's, you know, it's stuff that normally wouldn't be a big deal, but it's been building up for so long that, you know, I'm sure even if you live in Europe, you know, you've heard in some news program or another about Canadians booing the national anthem at American hockey games, and, you know, some of these other things. And, well, unfortunately, if you're from the UK, you're even more intimately familiar with a good portion of the problem, which is a certain individual who you once gave power to your banking system to, and we unfortunately are about to give power to our entire country to this individual, at least for a brief period. But anyway, oh really? That's the field I need to get to. Okay, there is a way in. Nice. I was worried it was one of these where, you know, you have to take a completely different different road system to actually get to the field. But no, as it turns out, this is going to be absolutely hunky-dorky. So yeah, it's, you know, and like I say, it's probably not a big deal in the scheme of things, but oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. As I have reached that point in life where I'm, you know, collecting an old age pension and all of that stuff. Yes, I'm just another annoying senior citizen now. Wow, that's weird. It looks like it's hovering above the ground. I'm kind of reliant on, at least at this point, the government kind of having it together. You know, otherwise when it'll come to rent day and my pension check isn't here, it's not going to look good. So, with everything being so up in the air, you know, it's a concern. It is a concern. And with this weird chance that if things don't go well, this could go on for another 4 years, except way worse. Yeah, it kind of affects everything you do every day. Anyway, enough of that. Let's let our hero of the cultivator here take charge. There you go. And he's off. Lovely. Let's see what else we've got to do. See, we need to come up with just over $500,000 before it's time to harvest beans. I know, we don't even get to plant them for another couple of months, 3-4 months, but 51%. Is he not, oh no, he's just, it's a long, slow process, I guess. Okay, cool. You're fine. You'll whiz around in circles until you get dizzy. Okay, let's see what else we've got that we can milk for a bunch of money. There's another cultivating job. Oh, the field right next to it, oddly enough. Yeah, field 35, field 33. Oh, 35. That's the one it's showing. Why is 33 flashing? Oh, that's the job we've already got there, obviously, and we're doing a different job there, I suppose. Yeah, that's definitely... Other than the stone picking one. Wow. 6.36 hectares stone picking. That's going to take like 2 days. I want something I can finish up fairly quickly. So I guess... oh wow, this is identical. Like, same equipment, everything. Weird. Weird. Deja vu. Species 7, picking up the cultivator, take 2. Yeah. Figured out how to pad my content, eh? Just do about a 4-minute loop and keep playing it over and over. Oh, man. Okay, well, I know roughly where we're going, but I don't really know which field we're... Okay, we're heading to 35. Okay. Oh, that's... Alright. So we come around. See, this is one of these ones where it's not really clear which way you should go. But it looks like I've got to go all the way around and then come back up the other side. Alright. Well, at least the Johnny does a little reasonable speed. It's not one of the 40K models. And I don't mean Warhammer, I just mean it only does 40 km/h. So for the past year or so, I've been slowly collecting parts to build a computer, not because there's anything wrong with mine or that what I'm building is even going to be as close to as good as it, but I've always wanted to build one of those dual CPU rigs. I used to see them all the time when I first got into computers. Of course, they were prohibitively expensive. I mean, a single Xeon chip at that point was, you know, thousands of freaking dollars. You know, now you can get them for $30. Alright, now, I think what we maybe want to do here, yeah, is sneak through here. Take advantage of the bit of roadage here. Perfect. Look at that, eh? And of course, because we have to earn our keep somewhere along the line. Oh, it is getting that outside bit good. Looked like it was a little bit outside the lines, but no, it seems to be working. Uh-oh. This gets all weird up here, doesn't it? Yes. There we go. Now you're going to do this automatically? Oh, you are. What a treat. So yeah, I think I have pretty much all of the rest of the parts assembled that I need, and I've started putting it all together. Of course, it's one of those things, it's going to be very, very difficult because unlike building a normal computer, I'm relying on some Frankenstein of a Chinese motherboard. And by Frankenstein, I don't mean that, you know, anything wrong with it being a Chinese motherboard. They're quite innovative, actually. But it's sort of a thing that's been created as opposed to a sort of standard edition. So it poses the challenge that A, there's almost no information available on them, and B, there's certainly no driver sets. So yeah, everything I do, I have to sort of, you know, find something that sounds similar and apply it and see if it works. So it's been an interesting project so far. And I have no idea what I'm going to do with it when it's done. But it would make a great server platform, I suppose. You know, it's going to be, what? I think a 24-core, 48-thread beast when it's done. But of course, each core is only running at 2-point-something gigahertz, not like a desktop quote-unquote gaming PC where you're likely in the high 4s, low 5s. Right? But an interesting project. So like I said, something I just always wanted to do, and now it's at a point where things are actually cheap enough in that line of stuff that you can do it. You know. And I actually added up between the board, the RAM, and the processors. Had I tried to assemble this when the parts were new, it would be darn near a $20,000 computer. But yeah, it's like I said, it's peanuts now because it's all obsolete server stuff, right? So, yeah, kind of a fun project. Just something I like to do. I don't get as much practice building PCs as I used to. So I'm also just in the process of turning an old office PC into a usable, decent PC for my brother's mom. Hers is pretty much packed it in, but it's a PC that I built for her, a decade and a half ago at least, probably longer. And the problem with it is just too many things have reached their point of obsolete, right? They're no longer supported. So it was time. You know, I mean, I've been keeping it together for as long as we could here, pretty much, without having to replace parts or do anything like that. But yeah, it's finally reached that point. You know, time is moving on, and it's certainly not forgetting to take computers with it. So yeah, and this is the least expensive. I mean, she just turned 80 years old, so it's not like she needs a, you know, I gotta wait on, you know, put a new 5090 in it. They're only $2,000+ dollars. You know. No, not the computer, dear. That's just the video card. Another, you know, $1,500 on top of that. Yeah, I don't think so. This entire system, including an 8th gen Intel i5, 32 gigs of DDR4, a terabyte, a 1 terabyte SSD, a 1 terabyte hard drive. I mean, she's going to be running off the iGPU, but she doesn't play video games other than a little bit of stuff on Facebook, right? So, yeah. You know, occasional game of Pop It or something. So, yeah, just another project I'm working on. I even built myself a little Windows XP machine out of some parts that were being chucked out. But, I grabbed it originally because the case is really cool. It's an old school style where, you know, where you used to set your monitor on top of your case, but it's a modern, more modern version of it. And I guess it's designed somehow as a LAN case because it's got a handle that folds into the front of it, where the DVD bay is and that sort of thing. Neat little thing. Only good for MATX, and I suppose ITX would fit as well. But yeah, designed for an MATX board. So, cool little case. And yeah, got some old components in there, and it's running Windows XP. I think I've got Diablo 2 and something else loaded on there. I think the original Witcher. Yeah, that's what it is. The original Witcher game as well. Alright, 62% on the cotton. Our neighbor's about, well, almost a third of the way through. And we're doing alright as well. This is going to take a little while. I think what I might do here is do the rest of the headland and then turn it over to a hired worker. I'm always nervous about doing that, but I was watching one of Sooty Farmer's videos the day before yesterday, I think, and he happened to mention that he did that with one of his hired workers, and it worked out fine. That was after the 1.6 patch, which apparently again has addressed a couple of small issues with hired workers, one of them being that they just don't want to do what they're told, which, you know, for someone you're hiring to do a job is not the best trait. Certainly not something you want to include on your resume. You know, what would you say is your strongest suit? I don't like doing what I'm told. Next. Yeah, we'll do that. I believe we've only got this side and the bottom to do, and then we've done 2 rounds, which I'm pretty sure is all they wanted us to do. And then we'll turn it over to the hired helpers and do a bounce around. Find out what's going on with the other stuff. Like the cotton guy, things like that. See how far he is. Because, I mean, I don't know where that's actually going to finish, right? Because it's not going to show contract complete until we deliver the cotton. And I don't know how much of that counts for how much of the job we have here. You know. On some of the stuff I've done, very little. I'm not sure why they thought, well, I guess. It just seems odd that they would include yet another, see what I mean, instead of just going straight here. But that's okay. It will all work out in the end. Alright. This should be the last headland. Look at that. The real time and our clock time are almost the same. 13:13 in real time, 13:21 in farm time. And no, I don't have that sync thing on. That just happens to be when I'm doing the episode. Usually I do them in the morning, but I had a few other things to do this morning, so ran a wee bit late. Oh, and for those of you that do watch this but don't watch my Center Station videos, there are a couple of videos I've dropped from the roster. Astronomics, just because it's well, in reality it needs a heck of a lot more. Oh, they're gonna run that way, are they? I hadn't expected that. It needs a bunch more stuff. It's kind of early-ish for early access, to the point where the developer is like releasing a patch a day and then a patch for the patch type of thing. So yeah. Alright, let's see if we can switch this over to a hired worker. The other one, well, I guess this will do, is Rising World. I thought when they, major update, blah, blah, blah. Are you going to back up? And oh, beautiful, look at that. But in fact, all it is the, pretty much is just the engine change. So, I think, it's going to be one of those ones where we'll get a bunch of stuff crafted up and then there's not really anything to do with it. So, yeah. We're going to have to let that go back in. Maybe one of these days they'll actually make a game out of it. But for now, it's decent enough. There's a fair bit of content there. But it's, you're saying, get sticks and stones, tie them on a, tie them together. There's your axe. Eventually you make a metal one, and then you get a slightly better metal one. But usually you're heading towards something with that. Yeah, not yet with Rising World. So, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But anyway, yeah, those two are kind of off for now. Alright, this guy seems to be reasonably adept at, well, at least one line. So, let's have a pop over here. Okay. Basically, you're just, yeah, carrying on. Cool. As are you. 40%. And, yeah, look at that, eh? Just like he meant to. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ha. What do we got on here? Not what I want. I want that one. That one. Alright, so let's grabbeth. Oh, there it is. I'm confused because there's one right there. I thought, well, I don't want what's in there. This one is, what, just fertilizer, I think? Herbicide, oh, herbicide and liquid fertilizer. Okay, cool. Both of which will likely come in handy at some point. But I think it's that one over there where we get our mineral feed, which is the other thing we'll be needing. I was on top of it. Okay. Square bale hay, no. Huh? No, I don't want that. Round bale hay. Square bale. Oh, we have one, apparently. Okay. See much point in having one. Huh? Well, that didn't go well. I don't think there's any square bales in there, to be honest with you. Okay, it disappeared. Whatever it thought it had in there, it obviously didn't. Give me a couple. There we go, that's better. Yes. I'm thinking I probably shouldn't grab both of them. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Now, the only issue I see is that I'm way down here. That stupid thing's way up there. I don't know if our little mighty mite here is going to get her up there far enough to get it in the thing. Huh. And therein lies the rub. There we go, no problem. Well, maybe a little problem. Let go. We did it. There we go. Easy peasy. Alright, let's do it again. That was fun. Oh god. Alright, so this thing's, yeah. Maybe just not quite up to that particular... Do we have... Oh, I don't have one. Maybe I don't think I do anyway. No, it's not gonna be that one. It's gonna be that one. Sheds? Probably not. No, that wouldn't do it. Silos? No. Yeah, I didn't really think so. Tools. Yeah. Others. Ooh, here we go. Alright, well, what I was actually looking for was a ramp. Because, where the heck am I going? Oh, over here. That would do it. A little ramp I could drive up. There certainly are some available. I guess I just haven't taken advantage of that fact. Now, actually, what I want to do... How far down can I grab this thing? And still consider it a grab. Oh, that's still registering. That's a little better. I know it only gains me like a foot, but... when you're shy a foot and a half, it makes a big difference. One just needs to acquire a style. Yes. Alright. Let's see what it says now. Okay, cool. A little bit of hay. Wow, it'll hold a lot, 100,000, eh? Alright. Let's grab straw. We do have that as well. Yeah, the mineral feed I'm a little unsure. Straw, yeah, that's what we want. Give me 2 of those. Okay. Ooh, big lump there. Okay. Boop. Boom. There's that one. Now, like I say, I don't know if we're gonna be so... I think that's a high-tip bucket we have. I think. If not, there will be one awful short supply run here. But we'll see. There's no way that little puppy's gonna lift its box high enough to do anything. Like I say, I think it's supposed to be a high tip. No, it's not though, is it? Not really. Ooh, that doesn't look nearly high enough. So... we don't get a fill either, but I think I tried this before. Okay, seeds, no. Mineral feed. Yeah. Okay, it's not gonna load into this. Oh, a worker has completed their task. Okay, I think that's going to be the cotton harvester. It is. Excuse me. Unload unfinished bale. I thought I did. Oh, did he actually leave it running? Huh. Alright, 93% of a bale. Let's at least try to get it into a usable position. There we go. That's as far as it's gonna do it. Alright. So 80%, yes. And I mean, there's still 20% left, but that's these two bales. Okay. Into transport position we go. And we are going there. It's pretty close, actually. Nice. Right here. Really? Alright. Cool. Or is that the spot? Yeah, no, this is grains, right? Yeah, pretty sure that's just grain. Is all the... Oh, I never noticed this thing's got little tracks on the back. Cool. Bet you that's a bloody expensive trailer, eh? Alright, I'm sure it'll come up with a dump here thing and it's... Oh, crap, I drove right into the barn. Sorry! Didn't mean to... drive into your barn. Yeah, it's not showing it here. It looks like it's the other side. I mean, no big deal. We'll drive around a circle. If it doesn't do anything on that side, then it's just, I'm pretty sure this is just for grains. That's why it's got a grate. Unload bales. Yeah, no, that's unload. That's right on top of the marker, though, this time. Oops. Yeah, that's what I thought. Of course they don't sell there. Yeah. Why not? There we are. Now we'll unload the bales. Suppose we should probably be over here. Well, what the heck? Oh. That one apparently got pushed out. Don't tell anybody here, but we're gonna, what a cool looking thing. There we go. Ooh, an extra 24K. Look at that. Sweet. Alrighty then. How are you doing? Nice. So, contractual obligations. So that's not bad. We made over 40,000 on this job. Very nice. Very, very nice. You got a little ways to go as well. Alright. So I still need to... Oh, sorry. Figure out how the heck... Oh, wait a minute. This might be the cheapest solution if I can find them. Used to have a bunch of pipey sort of things you could use, conveyors and stuff. Was never a fan of them because they seemed overly kind of convoluted, but they sure do come in handy sometimes. Belt systems, here we go. None of those. From one belt to the next. See, but it doesn't show that thing, unfortunately. Ooh. 65,000, bite me. Yeah, of course it does actually do the mineral feed. Of course it does. 65,000. This one should. I mean, you'd think it wouldn't matter what you dump in it, wouldn't it? 38,000. Oh, and this one you have to have the other piece. Well, it looks like to me... Ooh, that's pretty nice. 6.3 meters, so... Nice New Holland. Oh, hang on. 79 second hand? Are you serious? Holy smoking monkeys. Oh, thank you. Because, yeah, there's no way for me to get that up there. I need a ramp, is what I need. Yeah. Tell you what, I will, between episodes, I'll go and look at what the possibility for some rampage might be. Pretty sure I saw them, I just never grabbed one because I didn't think I'd need it, right? But we all know how that works out. Alright, so, why such a difference? 10,056 for the 2 bales of straw. 9,058, a full 1,000 less for the 2 bales of hay. That's weird. And yeah, of course, like I said, until grass is ready, we've got nothing for silage. Because we can't get in here and mow these. These are the meadows. It's like a keep-off thing. And I think most of our fields, thanks to the fact that they've got these in the middle of them, aren't going to give us a lot of grass either. I mean, we could get like one strip around the entire outside. That'd be about it. Yeah, see, these are too offset. We'd run into the third one down. Well, I'll figure it out. Probably, I mean, we can always buy a couple of bales of silage if it comes to that, right? I mean, I'm looking now and, you know, we probably have enough grass on property to at least scrounge up a bale or two. Or, like I said, could go the easy peasy route and just freaking buy a couple. And then we got a strip down here. So, but anyway, guys, I'm going to end this episode here. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, well, you know what to do. You're all wise and wonderful. Take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now.